bless you, everyone, and welcome to another Wednesday. Well, this Wednesday is a little bit different because I've just moved house, okay? And when I was trying to pack up and get things out, you will not believe how many things I have. And what I discovered about God is very, very strategic. You know, he'll show you things and try to teach you something when you're in the place to receive the lesson. So here I am, thinking over the years that I've been very careful with my money. I haven't been a spendthrift. I haven't bought what I didn't need. But this move has taught me some crazy things, okay? For example, I have got 20 tins of anchovies. Why would anybody have 20 tins of anchovies? I know. And then 4 tins of custard powder. And I could go on with the list, but I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore because I know that you don't think you do stuff like this. So why am I talking about this today? Well, the scripture that sprung to mind immediately was a scripture from Matthew 6, and it's talking about your treasure and stuff like this. I'm going to read it just so that you get the context. And it says in verse 19, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." And this is the important bit. "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." So in other words, wherever you put your focus, wherever you put your investment, wherever you spend your money, your time, etc., that's your real treasure. And so as I was looking at my stuff, I began to realize that maybe I wasn't as focused on God's things as I thought. Maybe I didn't trust him as much as I thought. Because what my stuff has taught me is that I've been living with a scarcity mentality. Scarcity mentality is when you expect things to disappear and you're going to have nothing. And this comes about by the way you were brought up, the conditions that you were lived in. And so you never ever quite trust somebody else to provide for you. And when I say somebody else, I mean we don't even trust God, never mind anybody else. We have to look out for ourselves and secure ourselves. So whilst we have nothing, we will hold on to that nothing. But even when we have more, guess what we do? We just buy more. Because if one is good, 20 has got to be better. But having this move, and at this time in my life, it really has taught me that I need to examine myself on a daily basis. Where is my treasure? Where is my heart? Where is my focus? What's really important to me? And you know, we were buying the house and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I don't know if it's going to be big enough. Don't know if I've got enough storage. I want a really big garden. And you know, throughout all these months, God has really taught me that none of these things really matter. It is a mental attitude where we determine that what we have is enough. Where we determine that the house is big enough. The garden is big enough. And we learn, like Paul, whatever place we find ourselves in, to be satisfied, because that is the secret of true happiness. If you're always going after the next thing and the bigger thing and the more thing, you're never ever satisfied in any moment in your life. So at this stage in my life, I am saying I have enough. It is big enough. It is more than enough, regardless of what it is. It is enough. Because I've realized that if I put my investment in earthly things only, they're going to pass away. It says right here in the scripture, Somebody's going to want it. They're going to steal it from you. They're going to scan your car keys and come in the night and steal your car. They're going to break in your home when you're not there. They're going to take it. And you know, the biggest thief of all is when you want something so much that you do anything to get it. And then you get it and realize you don't want it. You still have it, but you don't want it. And to me, that's the biggest robber of all. It robs your peace. It robs your joy. It robs your contentment. It robs your ability to just enjoy the life that God has given you. Because he says in his word, I am come that you might have life and that you will have it more abundantly. So today, let me encourage each and every one of you, regardless of your age, enjoy what you have where you are. Examine your heart. Where is your treasure? At the end of the day, we all want more, more, more. But what are we going to do with this more, more, more? And if you think that things make you happy, just try moving house. And I promise you, you will change your opinion. So today, let me encourage you to put your treasure in heaven. The biggest investment, the greatest thing of value to you, let it be God. Let it be the things of God. Because where your treasure is, that's where your heart is. And at the end of the day, it will earmark you for greatness or great unhappiness. So may God bless you, and I'll see you next week.